We're here.
Yo, get up, yo! Hey, come on, get up on him! Colin.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
I'm dropping buckets all day.
Ball! Hey, good boy, good boy!
How you gonna
Just
stop
like
it?
that.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Move around. I'm making it rain, baby.
Catch your breath!
You can't guard me.
Oh, you don't want none of this?
They got no answer for you.
I
Let's
just
go.
shoot it up, and it goes in.
That's all you!
Ball, we good. Let's get y'all.
Yeah, great three! Send me one! Go over it! Screen! Keep going!
From
Don't
dig,
let
man.
me keep shooting that.
Come on, tee up on him!
Come on, bro. That wasn't me.
Pick up left!
Nah, we good. Let's ball.
Let's go!
Excellent work, man. Really well done.
Man, I really appreciate that, Coach. So what's next?
All right, look, you're done for the day. I can't guarantee you anything.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow up.
You know who is 2 picks from now. Barring something totally unexpected, you're still on track. Detroit's on the phone. They're seriously considering drafting you.
Yeah, tell them we're not interested.
Look, I did, and if you are set on that, they'll respect it, but they're offering to make you a starter on day 1. You don't have that offer where you're headed.
Yeah, no, Austin, this isn't the plan.
Okay, then say no. It's just my job to make sure you have all the information.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, change my mind right now? Tell them let's do it.
You want to switch? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I want to go where the front office knows my name. And if they're going to make me a starter on...
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select MP.
That's what we wanted.
You did it.
That's what we wanted.
Go.
You did it on
Hey, listen, that's a bold decision, all right? I like that.
Yeah.
That's a great organization. You're going to love it there.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
Yeah, I don't miss pretty cool stuff. We were early on them too. Well, I'm off to Belgium. I got 7 photos there with all kinds of comparisons that I won't even mention here, but it is exciting.
Well, be sure not to leak any info on the socials, understood? Enjoy the trip, son. Report back soon.
Broadway play? To deflect any ball that goes sideways.
Yeah, good advice, thanks. Yes, I will remember to do that before the game starts.
I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over to Spain.
I want to disagree on the point you made yesterday.
About lunch being essential.
Our season is much longer and represents more of a contribution we expect our young...
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to announce. Okay, how was that?
Yeah.
Excuse me, fellas, your pick is here.
Yeah.
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Andy LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Markkanen is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Mainly exciting. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And time now to go courtside with Andy LaForce for our report on MP.
From the backwoods of rural Vermont to the NBA hardwood, it's been quite the journey for MP. Seemingly rising out of obscurity, the rookie found a team who showed a strong desire to draft him. Now MP finds himself in the starting lineup, ready to leave a lasting impression on the basketball world. Definitely someone to keep an eye on. Back to you guys.
Oh, yeah, we'll be watching, no doubt about it. Hey, thanks. Now, here's Markkanen. 6 points for him. And again, Detroit with the 3. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the pickup to get. To the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. He might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And Simon shows off that soft touch inside. I'm told now by your producer that we have a call coming in from... Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Kate Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Jones. Three-pointer, Simon. Rebound, Detroit.
Rare you see him miss such an open look.
Markkanen can't get it to go. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 5. Robinson against Simon. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Simon.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Pistons have gone 4 or 5 from the field so far. Pass to Markkanen. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. Markkanen's got 15 points.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Miller surveying the floor. Okoro passes to Jones. Outside, Simon. On the clock, and they come right back with their own three-point. Simons has got his third basket of the night. Markkanen from outside. Another three for Detroit.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Okoro. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
I got it.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D.
Miller, no up.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
MP from way outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball maybe wasn't going in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Okoro gets to Jones. Collins a screen on Cunningham. Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Jenkins with it. Pass to Markkanen. The 3. And again, Detroit with the 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And at Markkanen, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Green. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. It's good.
Cunningham making it go in the thick of things.
And here are the Bulls now. 7-point differential. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
He was number 1 overall pick in 2021. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And Detroit looking into the Buffalo, Thompson and Harris. Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Markkanen in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
How about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch?
You're right, Greg. As they look at trim the deficit, connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they got to he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Just 5 to shoot. Simons gets to Miller. Sinks the 3-pointer. Miller's got 7 points.
Things have changed for him this quarter. It's starting to go his way.
Let's send it over to Allen for a report on MP.
You have a bit of a lag, Jake.
And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive. The next one's going to go in. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. And a wide open look for Cunningham. They get it back. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, hauling in that board, Thompson giving his guys second chance opportunities.
Giddey the pass to Okoro. Back to Giddey. Miller outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 3-pointer, Simon. Drops in the tray. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter. So for the game.
Cunningham pushes it to Thompson. Markkanen from outside. Hands it from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. 3-pointer, Simons. Again, Simons missing. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking it out.
And that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in the game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's in 2016, which was the top spot for threes in the game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
That'll do it for the first half. Pistons lead by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello and welcome. Look at Detroit. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Pistons.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? He missed it. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
From deep. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, he's lucky he was off.
And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Markkanen. Cunningham's got his third bucket of the night. Bulls trail by 15. And it's Miller with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Connects again.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, and a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Jalen Duren is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Jones. Pass to Okoro. Miller outside. Here's Jones. Three-pointer, Simon. Duren pulls it in.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And so is Jones. He'll bring it up to the Bulls. They trail by 16. Here's Simon. It's deflected.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duren sure knows how to use those long arms.
Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Collins against Duren. Collins kicks to Okoro. Jones, no one around him. And again, Chicago, no good. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight. Jones looking for an opening. Collins passes to Simons. High arcing shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum.
Shooting
Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony...
Oh, he got it!
Can you believe that?
Simons, the pass to Fields, the fade. Collins has got 7 points.
Nice setup there out of the 2-man game. Simons continues to grow as a passer.
Wow.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Outside Collins. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 10 points for him.
Both teams running
another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Smith checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Anthony Simons. Pass to Giddey. Miller outside, and here is Giddey. Over Robinson. Giddey, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now Jones. And it's Giddey in the corner. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
So for the Bulls, Yabusele comes in for Miller, and it's Colin Sexton in for Okoro. Then for the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Thompson, and it's Green in for Robinson. Pass to Yabusele. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. Yabusele's got 7 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 69 points for MP.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempt, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Well, Giddy loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Fires from way outside. And so it's Detroit with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been dramatic. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night. Bulls making a change here. Collins is checked in, and a switcher also for Detroit. Markkanen's checked in.
Hey, go over.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Simons. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Simons has got 22.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got his. He's out there with Holland. Markkanen is out there with Green. And it's Jenkins in at the point. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that's just his first turnover of the game, so we'll give him a pass on that one.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Markkanen from outside. And what an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 80.
Another bucket! Wow!
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
So for the Bulls, Miller's checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Sexton. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Here's Simons. Capitalizes off the crossover. Simons has got 24 points.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
Inside, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Markkanen from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Now, here's Okoro. Here's Miller. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Jenkins the pass to Markkanen. A bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the fourth. Another one.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we've seen 81 twice now.
That's another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
Back door. And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. Man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Okoro kicks to Miller. Collins looking around. 6 to shoot. Simon from outside. Rebound, Detroit. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They lead by 32. What do you think, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Jenkins the pass to Markkanen. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that. Three-point shot.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just complete.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive.
Oh, man.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce.
MP, right here.
Ms. Harkin.
Thank you. Congratulations.
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, coach is going to sub me out.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
Hey, there he is.
In the house.
I got bad news on that athletic. You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
You were a liar. It's Jake Duvall. How could you not like it? It just wasn't. Your lines and your articles are concerning. Which part? Aliens?
Forget about taking
Biohack what?
Everyone, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. And look at the starting group for the Pistons. They've got Thompson, Cade Cunningham out there with Kyle Robinson, and there's Jalen Durham, and it's Markkanen in at the 4. Cunningham passes to Markkanen. Durham the screen on Smith. And he lets it up. And the dunk by Durham.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Durham makes for an easy target on the lob.
About a minute into this first quarter, well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even further signing of course, the trade for Kevin Durant and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell you.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle. Here's Capella. Buries his first look.
The Pelicans are capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Thompson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then it's MP. And it's Jenkins in at the 2-guard spot. Stolen by Thompson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pistons trail by 7. Marketed for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There's some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that. And hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Kick it out! Beyond the arc. Marketed misses. The Rockets lead by 6. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the ball.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Pass to Jenkins. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Durant. Over Robinson. And another basket for Houston. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going. And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Lead on the wing. Thompson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Jenkins. Detroit moving the ball around. Triple. And it's 9 points for MP.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Durant, pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Shoots over Robinson. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
A deep 3 from MP. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. You see, really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Houston. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to the 2K.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it. And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Shepard in the point guard. And that's the group for Mycareer as we begin the second half. The 3 to Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 5 points.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Marketed for 3. Falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. Now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team. You may have noticed that our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys,
they are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Drops in the 3. And that's 21 points for MP.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence. Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And stolen by Markkanen. And now the Pistons in transition. And that's going to be a travel. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Hey! Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Who got ball?
Durant looking around. 6 on the shot clock.
Let's get a good shot. Come on.
The rebound by Detroit. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You can tell he really loves getting his guys going. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
B.A., and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the ball. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Markkanen misses.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list. Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across that.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Doesn't go that time.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. It doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Timeout. Timeout. His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Detroit also making some changes. Tobias Harris checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Robinson. Jenkins comes in for Cunningham. Here's Okogie. Houston with another miss. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Detroit. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Markkanen for 3. Easton pulls it in. Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Finney Smith. Van Vliet on the wing. 4-3. Hits the 3-pointer. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
Because he's got such good touch down there, Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up inside.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Van Vliet outside. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that. Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was awesome.
He's checked in for the Rockets. And the switch here also for Detroit. Markkanen's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked to the team.
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in the game.
And the points keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Van Vliet outside.
Turn around.
The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Markkanen. And here's Detroit. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. For three. And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Adams with a screen on Cunningham. Durant, pass to Adams. That shot off. Some solid defense from Markkanen.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Easton. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Takes a three. Good. Another from 3.
And with that make, he stands alone with the second most triples in the game.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Easton. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Harris. Thompson comes in for Holland. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range. Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Durant gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out. You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Shepard, that's good. Shepard's gotten his first basket of the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 56 points for MP.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up. They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Well, yes, the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you've got to take that into account.
And Detroit making a change here. Tobias Harris checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Thompson. Green's checked in for Robinson. Jenkins comes in for Cunningham. Markkanen from long range. Another three for Detroit.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these 2 teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against the Rockets.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, I love his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Şengün using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Marketing for three. Yet another bucket.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier.
Wow, this feels good.
Over to you, BA.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.